One of the lessons that we learn from Adam and Eve is that there is always a push for us to do things in a way that may seem good, but at the end of it, we regret. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12 tells us that there is a way that seems right to a man, but the end thereof is destruction. Adam and Eve, it seemed to make sense that why go the long way when you can take a shortcut? Why take the risk of waiting on God and He doesn't deliver when you can just make things happen by yourself? They did what they did to make things happen, but then they ended up regretting because there were other parts to the equation that they were not aware of. Sometimes we use intimidation to force a spouse to behave in a way that we desire, but we don't realize that there will be negative consequences as a result. That spouse may shut down, that spouse may exit the relationship mentally, emotionally, or even physically. That spouse may end up suffering in ways that we never anticipated, ways we didn't think would happen just because we were pushing for our needs to be met. There are ways in which we push our employees. There are ways in which we utilize the things that are in our hands that at the time it seems advantageous, but then in the long term we begin to realize that what we did was not the best way forward. Life is about gaining wisdom to know how best to treat the people in our lives, how best to treat the things we have access to, how best to treat what is in our hands, so that the gain is long-term, so that the gain is permanent, so that the gain is best for all those involved. May God begin to give you the wisdom you need to know how to manage the relationships that you have, to know how to manage the resources that you have. May God give you the wisdom you need to be able to resist taking the shortcuts that actually end up causing things to not be as good as you thought. May God give you the wisdom you need to cause you to walk the path that will lead you away from destruction, to cause you to walk the path that will lead you to your place of peace, your place of prosperity. May God cause you to walk in the wisdom that you need, that is going to empower you to keep going from glory, to keep being fruitful, and to enjoy the blessing of the Lord that maketh rich and adds no sorrow.